Hello everybody, how are you doing? Okay, so I'm doing February the 16th daily tarot card reading, okay? So we had Valentine's Day. It wasn't such a nice Valentine's Day reading. Then the previous day after, there were like morning after regrets. So today we start this reading off. By the way, if you want to know what happened, look at the previous videos of mine, okay? But anyway, so if you want to know how this reading starts, it sounds like it starts off well, okay? But there's a roller coaster in life, so we go up, down, up, down, up, down. So this reading starts with a commitment. So someone is offering a commitment to someone else. In regard to this commitment, there is a happy home life, family, children, home. It looks like things are balancing out, and maybe perhaps there's hope for something nice. So then the next card that we have is the Hangman reversed. And so the Hangman reversed is about a missed opportunity. So someone had the opportunity to have a commitment with a happy family, but it's a missed opportunity. It has something to do with it maybe being a heavy burden or something. And this is in regard to the Queen of Cups. So in maybe a previous reading or two ago, the Queen of Cups was without her family. She wasn't nurturing or something. She wasn't emotional. I'm not sure if it's related to this reading. But so right now, this has to do with a feminine who's missing an opportunity for commitment and a happy family life because of the heavy burden. For some reason, when I saw the King of Pentacles next to her, I thought about the previous day or two's reading where the female was maybe in a work situation and she maybe made a deal with the boss or something, and it kind of like caused her maybe to lose her job or something. It's kind of confusing because it could be multiple people's energy of what happened, but I just kind of thought about the fact that there might be a feminine who is pregnant for a boss. So this might be the boss next to her. Okay, so this might be explaining maybe perhaps the boss said, would you like to come live with me? Maybe that explains. So if you go back to a previous reading, maybe that explains what was going on. Okay, so maybe the employee who lost her job, maybe that's why she lost her job. She turned down the opportunity to stay with this man or to be in a relationship ongoing with this boss of hers. I'm not sure. So as a result of her turning down whatever opportunity to be in a relationship, whether it was opportunity or I don't know if it was someone backed in a corner. But so anyway, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So as a result, there was financial instability. I don't know if this is in regard to the King of Cups because based on what I'm seeing, this is about the feminine employee or whomever this reading resonates for. Okay, I think that's what's going on. It could be that, or it's explaining that the boss is losing money. But I don't think so because what the previous day's reading showed that the feminine got fired. She made some type of relationship situation with her boss, might have gotten pregnant, and then might have gotten laid off or something or fired. So I don't know if the company lost money too. Maybe she could have been an important worker, like an executive. So it could have been a lose-lose on both situations financially. So there's a Five of Pentacles reversed here, which is what I'm trying to explain. It has to do with, it could be either party or both parties. The King of Pentacles, or which would be the boss of the company, or the Queen of Cups, the feminine who lost her job. Okay, so somebody could be having major money problems because in actuality, the feminine in yesterday's reading, she got really probably emotional because she had a bill or something to pay or some type of debt to pay to someone or some monetary issue. So now it seems like it's getting worse. So somebody is they have a feeling of heartbreak and sorrow because of the issues that have gone on so far. It's not a happy situation. And so then it makes it kind of interesting, like how do we transition from sorrow? Like, so I don't know if this is a new storyline for a different person who is listening. So, okay, so we realized the Queen of Cups lost an opportunity for a happy home life and family, a relationship, and probably lost out on her money. That's kind of that actually is a summary of yesterday's reading, kind of. So this card here, it talks about like dreams being fulfilled and coming true. It may not be necessarily about abundance of things. It may be more about dreams coming true. So what is, and I'm not sure what I'm talking about because I think this is explaining the Queen of Cups story. Okay, so we might still be talking about the Queen of Cups. So somebody's in heartbreak here. It could just be the King of Pentacles. You guys got to bear with me and figure out what fits your story if this resonates for you. Anyway, somebody is getting their dreams and wishes fulfilled. It's either the Queen of Cups or the King of Pentacles. What if it were possible that the King of Pentacles had a plan all along to get rid of the Queen of Cups out of the company? So he said, let me act like I like her, and then now I can accuse her of sleeping with me and then get her kicked out of the company. It sounds so bad, but it actually sounds correct. Because it didn't make sense what happened on the previous day. Wow, ooh, that hurts. That it almost sounds like it was on purpose. Wow. So it's almost like the summary of the reading for the 15th of February. It's kind of like your boss. It was a setup. Your boss set you up. If this is about your boss, it was a setup to fail. Like come give me a kiss. Come here. Be my sweetie. But it was like a trick, you know? Because there was an underlying reason for it. Because I think we were dealing with the Queen of Pentacles yesterday before her fall in the company. Like she was like an executive or something. So the way to trick her out of whoa, okay. So I don't want to say anything else. Okay, so all right. So the next card here is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, so someone is having a dream materialize financially. And it's like you're trying to materialize something, you're starting to see the blessings come in, and then boom, a tower hits. It's tower reversed. It's like fate or destiny is saying, you know what, that's not for you. I'm going to move this out of your way. Even though you desire it, you can't have it, you know? So whatever, I'm just going to say it's the King of Pentacles. I don't know. I don't know whose energy this is. So maybe I don't know if I need to clarify it. Let me clarify it. Okay. Whose wishes are fulfilled on February the 16th, 2020? Who is having their dreams and wishes fulfilled? Wow, guys, I got like a lot of cards flip over. Okay, so what happened was I got the Hermit. Okay, the Hermit. I'm going to guess it's the feminine, but I'm not sure. That's the first card, the Hermit. Okay, and then I have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody was working on something on their own. Either somebody's in their head and alone, which is the Hermit card, and then they're making an investment. It's like they're training to become big in something. Okay, wow, see, the answer is the Queen of Cups. For some reason, I felt that it was about the Queen of Cups. It was explaining her story, but okay, so we're talking about the Queen of Cups. Okay. So, and then we have the High Priestess, like she's learning her lesson. And then the last card here is Justice. So I have to like put it together to maybe make a sentence to tell you. I had a feeling it was about the Queen of Cups. So what it's just trying to say is that the Queen of Cups was going toward a dream or wish fulfillment, even though something happened in the company that was negative. So she started to see the materialization of her success, but something is knocking her from achieving it, or following through on it. Okay. So the next card here is there is no collaboration. It's kind of like if I'm doing videos and somebody is working against me, which I don't appreciate, by the way, and then everybody's watching my videos somewhere else, and there's no collaboration, that's kind of like the Tower reverse, kind of like where something beyond yourself is, not allowing you to achieve your material success, which is not fair, by the way. I don't think that's the right thing to do. But for some reason in this storyline, the Justice card comes up. So I don't know if it's saying that there will be justice. Well, it could be. I was going to say my candle seems like it's dimmer. When I first started using the candle, it had too much wax on the top. So it's like barely showing a little bit of light. So as I'm doing this reading, it's just because, I don't know, issues. But maybe that's relevant. It's kind of like, is somebody dimming someone else's light or something? I don't know. Okay. So anyway, so there's some type of justice coming in this situation. So I'm not sure if this being knocked, even though you're trying to achieve success and then it seems like somebody's knocking you down and preventing you, is this the justice or is justice coming? Okay. The Justice card is in the upright. It means whatever's going on behind the scenes that was done for your harm or danger is going to be shown for what it is, okay? So, let me see. So, the next card here is someone being resentful, maybe. And that would be probably the Queen of Cups, maybe being resentful. Like, it's kind of like a prayer to God. Like, God, I was trying to achieve something and it seems like I'm blocked on all sides. Somebody's feeling upset about what is going on. They're also being spied on, maybe gossiped about, because people who spy are gossips, which I personally think that, well, because I'm a Christian, I think that from a biblical point of view, being a busybody is not a good thing. It shouldn't be something people give ear to listen to. But, okay. So someone now, 5 of Cups reversed, someone now is, instead of worried about what's lost, like it could be the job for the Queen of Cups. Instead of worried about that, they're like, okay, look, I'm going to look toward what I have to, achieve. What can I actually do successfully? Where can I go that no one is going to block me? Okay. So it's like they're trying to brighten their day, find hope in their day to say, even though you blocked me over here, God will still make a way for me some way, somehow. Okay. If you say God, Elohim, whatever you say. Okay. So then we have the 7 of Cups reversed. So instead of seeing illusions, we're looking for real opportunity. So this is from the Queen of Cups perspective. Okay. So now we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position. I can't remember why she was last in the reverse position, but so when the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse position, it's like she has a wall up because she's like, why are people bothering me? Why are people blocking me? Why are people purposefully preventing me from being successful? So she has this guard up. And so she has the ability to do maybe a lot of things, but she does not want to trust because she learned her lesson about trusting people. Because people, I don't know why. Why do people have motives and they're cunning and clever in the ways that they achieve, malicious intent? And a lot of times people who do that are jealous. So the Queen of Cups / Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is looking for a new beginning, is getting an offer of a new beginning. And then so behind that we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is, the best way to describe him is a guy who does not give unconditional love. This is a guy where you have to kind of, be nice to him to make him happy, and he doesn't probably want to hear the truth. Okay. But it seems like he's trying to offer a new beginning in a relationship. So the next card here is the High Priestess. So the feminine, whether she's Queen of Pentacles reversed or Queen of Cups, she is like, I kind of learned my lesson already about, you know, relationships and things that have gone on so far. So I'm not predicting what the next card is going to say. I'm just saying this is a card of intuition. Okay, so I don't know if she's going to say yes to this King of Cups or no. I'm just telling you this High Priestess card is about learning a lesson. The Queen of Pentacles already has her guard up already. Okay, so she might have learned her lesson in that she may have victory. Okay, this is a card of victory, but let me see what it's about. So, the next card here is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about recovery. So, I still think this whole story is about the feminine's perspective on you know, whatever happened to her in previous days, which, by the way, ladies, okay, so there was, I heard this pastor speak today, on a YouTube video. And so it's about like women recovering from like abuse and different things like that. So this is about relationships that I'm talking about right now. If you've been abused in a relationship, whether it's verbally, whether it's your partner wasn't faithful and they were purposefully and mentally or emotionally abusing you, you know, or even physically, you can go down to my description box, go down to the last link and listen to that message, the sermon, because it was interesting. Okay. So anyway, so from the feminine's point of view, she is recovering from betrayals. And exactly as I just said, recovering from betrayals. And so she's still having nightmares and stressed out about the things that went on. Okay. So right now she is by herself and she's by herself and unemployed. Okay, and I don't think there's a new start right now. I don't know if that's the only meaning behind this card. This is the Three of Wands. Okay. She might just be sad about what's going on. Okay, so this situation is very heartbreaking to her. And so she is learning how to use discernment. It kind of goes hand in hand with the High Priestess card. It's like learning a lesson. So now she's been discerning, using her intuition. Maybe her intuition told her something strange was going on, maybe not. But she's learning how to be more discerning. So the next card here is the Lovers reversed. So when this King of Cups approaches her, she had already learned a lesson about being deceived in relationships. So her victory was saying no, because that protected her from falling into another heartbreak. So that's the way I'm seeing it. That doesn't mean that might be what happens in your life. Okay, you have to make your own decisions. But so anyway, right now, maybe perhaps she's not being attracted toward love right now. So that's her feeling right now. Like, it's not that she's cold-hearted. It has something to do with the fact that she does not want to cause any more drama for the moment. So she might be just waiting for real love when real love comes. Like, okay, so my explanation of that is real love is the type of person who comes, they know what you've been through, they listen to you, they care, and they stick around no matter how many times I'm not going to say no, but they understand if you self-sabotage or something like that, and they stick around because they're your friend. So they'll stay there and be your friend, and if you ever are ready to open your heart, So what I'm just saying is, for right now, this queen is not really thinking about love because she doesn't want to be hurt. Okay, some people call that cold, but no, that's just learning your life lessons. So anyway, so there's some type of message of love. I don't know if she's sending a message of love or if she's getting a message of love. So the next card is the Queen of Wands. Okay, so if this is the same queen, it's kind of like, I don't really get what's going on here. It's like the Lovers reversed. It's like, no, I had enough heartbreak for the moment. I don't want any more. But then somebody says, hey, pretty lady, come to me. And then all of a sudden, bam, passionate queen back again. It's kind of funny. Okay, so now somebody's passionate. And it has something to do with a reunion or something. Because it's not going to be about children or anything. It has something to do with the reunion. There's some type of judgment made on a situation. I don't know what the situation is here. The situation has to do with the separation and somebody holding on to their money. And for some reason, I didn't like get more cards. I didn't like give you guys extra cards today. So I guess that's all I'm giving you today for your reading, okay? So I hope you appreciate it. You can show that by liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, okay? If you'd like to make a donation, look in the description box below. And if you're a female who's been hurt by love in general, or it's more so by abusive partners, I don't know if you'd appreciate listening to the last sermon or something at the bottom of my description box, okay? And I just saw it today, so it's interesting. Maybe perhaps it might help someone, okay? Okay, so take care, guys. God bless.